One idea from 2017 powers every modern language model. Let every word in a sentence look at every other word all at once. Start simple. Computers don't read words, only numbers. So step 1 turns each word into a list of numbers, a vector through a lookup table called an embedding. Here's our running sentence. The robot grabbed the ball because it was light. Every word is now a vector. But a word's vector on its own is blind to context. Take the word it. Alone, it could mean anything. To understand it, the model must work out what it refers to, the robot or the ball. That answer lives in the other words. This is self-attention, the heart of it all. Every word looks at every other word and asks, how relevant are you to me? The word it scans the whole sentence, finds that ball matters most, and pulls ball's meaning into itself. Now it knows what it is. How does a word ask that? Each word produces three vectors. A query, what it's looking for. A key, what it offers. And a value, the information it carries. The word it sends its query out to every key in the sentence. Match that query against each key with a dot product, high when they point the same way. Scale the scores down by the square root of the key size to keep them stable, then softmax them into weights that sum to 1. Each weight says how much to listen to that word. Blend the values by those weights, and that blend is the word's new, context-aware vector. One comparison isn't enough. Language carries many relationships at once: grammar, meaning, reference. So the transformer runs several attentions side by side called heads. The base model uses 8, each with its own queries, keys, and values, each working in a smaller slice of the vector. One head tracks who did what, another tracks meaning. Their answers are joined back together. There is a catch. Attention treats the sentence as a bag of words. It has no sense of order. But order is meaning. Dog bites man is not. Man bites dog. So before attention, the model adds a positional signal to each vector, a fixed pattern of sines and cosines that stamps every word with its place in line. After attention mixes the words together, each word passes through a small feed-forward network, the same little network applied at every position that reshapes the blended vector and adds expressive power. In the base model, its inner layer is 4 times wider than the main one. That pair, attention then feed-forward, is one layer. Now stack it. The original transformer stacks 6 such layers, each refining the vectors from the one below, all sharing a width of 512 numbers per word. Here's why this one. Older models read a sentence one word at a time, each word waiting on the one before. Attention compares every word to every other word at the same instant, the whole sentence in a single shot. That parallelism is what made it practical to train enormous models across many GPUs. And it worked. The 2017 model trained just 3.5 days on 8 GPUs, yet beat the best translation systems of its time, reaching state-of-the-art scores from English to German and English to French. So far that's understanding. To generate, a language model runs all of this, then reverses the embedding. It turns the final vector back into probabilities over every possible next word, picks one, adds it to the sentence, and runs again. Predict the next word, over and over. That's an LLM talking. From this one architecture grew 3 flavors. BERT keeps only the encoder, built to understand. The GPT series keeps only the decoder, built to generate, and most modern LLMs are decoder only. T5 keeps both halves. Same attention underneath, different shapes. One refinement made the giant ones trainable. The original normalized each sublayer's output afterward. Modern transformers normalize the input first, before attention and feed forward. That small reordering steadies training of very deep stacks. No delicate warm-up needed. You don't build this by hand. PyTorch ships a reference transformer with the paper's defaults, that same width, 8 heads, 6 layers, ready in a single line. And Hugging Face lets you load a pre-trained model like Llama and generate text in about 3 lines. Words become vectors. Attention lets every word weigh every other. Stack that deep, then predict the next word. That's the engine inside every modern LLM. Attention really was all you need.